For the second example, we will be doing all 3 steps together. So to start, we will read the question, read the division story, and try to understand what they want us to find. So it says, Gabriel flies his plane 21 hours a week. He flies his plane 3 hours each day. How many days does Gabriel fly his plane a week? What is this asking us? Take 10 seconds to highlight the information for our total, our groups, and our in each. When we come back, we should know what the division story would like us to find. On our second example, it gives us a total in 21 hours a week. It gives us an in each with 3 hours each day, and it asks us to look for our groups with how many days does Gabriel fly his plane a week. So with this information, we are ready to create an equation that represents our division story. When we come back, we will share our equations. Please pause the video here and create an equation that we can use to solve this division story. With the information that we found in our second example, we know that we're going to be taking the total, dividing it by an in each to find our groups. So that means that our total is 21 hours. Our in each is 3 hours a day, and we're going to take that information to help us find our groups. So now that we have an equation that represents our division story, we are able to solve the equation using a model and answer that equation using a complete sentence. So let's do our model first. In this particular example, we do not have our groups already given to us. So our in each will just make 3 in each every time until we get up to 21 total. So that will look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So you see, I have put 3 in each by themselves, making a total of 21 marks. Now I can group them to see how many groups we have in total to find our missing group number. And so we would go like this. We have 3 in each here, that's one group. 3 in each there, that's another group. 3 in each there, that's another group. 3 in each there, another group. 3 in each, 3 in each, 3 in each. And now we're ready to calculate our groups. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 groups. So we have solved our equation by finding our number of groups. Now we are ready to write a complete sentence answering the question, how many days does Gabriel fly his plane a week? Please come up with your sentence, and when we return, we will share our sentences together. Pause the video here. Our complete sentence should read something like, Gabriel flies his plane 7 days a week. That completely answers our question of how many days does Gabriel fly his plane a week. Gabriel flies his plane 7 days a week. Great effort there, guys. So let's go ahead and move over to number 3. Example 3 says, Asael baked 25 cookies. He wants to give 5 friends an equal amount of cookies. How many cookies will each friend receive? Please do steps 1, 2, and 3 all on your own, and when we come back, we will share and compare. Take 1 minute To complete the steps, pause the video here. Our complete sentence to answer the question, how many cookies will each friend receive, is each of Azael's friends will receive 5 cookies. Our and each is represented in our answer. And if you did not get 5 cookies, go ahead and check your work here. Make sure that your total is represented in your equation and your groups is represented, because that's the information that they gave us to find our and each. And you have properly drawn your groups and entered, and only 25 tallies altogether. All right? And if you got it right, of course, give yourself a pat on the back. But if not, check it. Make sure it's right. You have time. It's no big deal. The more that we learn, the better we grow. So let's move on to number 4. Number 4 says, Aaliyah has 18 buttons. She will sew 6 buttons on each shirt. If she wants to use all the buttons, how many shirts will she need to use? Go ahead and solve this division story all on your own. And when we come back, we will share and compare. Give yourself 1 minute to do this. Pause the video here. Our complete sentence to answer the question, if she wants to use all the buttons, how many shirts will she need to use? Aaliyah will need 3 shirts to use all the buttons. So, if you didn't get that answer, that's okay. Just make sure that your equation is correct. You have the total and the in each equation to find our groups, and you put 6 in each for our in each, and you used 18 tallies in total, and then you grouped 6 in each group, right? And of course, if you got it right, give yourself a pat on the back, and go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back anyways for making it all the way to the end of our video. Please be on the lookout for your newsletter. It will have your extended practice for this video's lesson, and I look forward to receiving all of your work. Please try your best, and as always, be confident, champions. I will see you next time.